Cowboy Nation, you tuned in to Repping the Start with Jason Sibley. First and foremost, this is the last episode, so I thank you everyone who supported me throughout this process. Y'all know this was the first time I tried my hand at podcasting, so I thank y'all for working with me, being patient with me, as we went through this journey. But we'll get this thing kicked back off as the regular season is about to kick off, preseason, things like that. So, but thank you for your support. But I'm I'm gonna tell you this episode is probably going to be one I'm probably about to receive a lot of hate on. I'm probably about to receive a lot of hate mails, but it's okay. I'm leaving my comments open. Y'all can talk crap to me all off season long. I'll bring it. Like I'm okay with that. And the reason why is because I came in here, I was ready to sit there and like let the Cowboys have it. I was upset. I was disappointed. I'm still all those things when it came to the Cowboys. But something happened tonight, and I was like, it kind of changed my whole perspective. So first, let me dive into the Cowboys. Like I said, yes, very disappointed. Seems like we have these incredible, 12-5 seasons where things look promising, and we get into playoffs, and it's the same story. And I was hoping this year they surprise me, give me something different, and it didn't. You know what I mean? And the issue is, someone asked me, do I think it's talent or is it a mindset? And I honestly think that the Cowboys have had the talent. They've had the talent for multiple times in the playoffs. I'm not even talking about the Dak era. I'm talking about Romo era. They've had the talent. The mindset, I don't know what's going on. They did not look prepared. They did not look like they were ready for this game. At some points of the game, I asked my family, I'm like, man, they don't even look like they went to practice. It wasn't a good showing. It did not look like the Dallas Cowboys who we've been cheering for all season long. So, yes, there was a lot of frustration. There's a lot of question marks right now. Who's the QB going to be? Who's going to be the head coach? Things of that sort. And rightfully so. It comes with the business, so I get it that but I don't think that, in my opinion, I'll give me y'all's opinions, but I don't think that what plugging in a brand new QB into the system, I don't think that fixes everything. The reason why is because 48 points, at least one of them, yes, was on the QB. He threw a pick six. The rest, defense. A QB is not going to fix the defense. So there's a glaring issue with that. A new coach into the system, you got to make sure you choose the right coach. Was Mike McCartney not successful? He was successful in the regular season. The issue came to play in playoffs. That's when the issue is. So am I like, oh, fire Mike McCartney? I'm not. I'm not saying they have to keep him. I'm just saying I'm not. I guess you would have to let me know who else they're gonna put in there for me to sit there and be like, oh, okay. And then are they gonna have an impact right away, or is this gonna be one of those situations where they're gonna sit there and basically do a complete makeover on the coaching staffs, which now we have to learn new coordinators' ways and things like that, where now somewhere rebuilding team, like what are we looking for? Are we trying to win like in the next 5 years, or we sit up there saying, hey, like still trying to make a run in the next 2 years? It's a lot of mechanics into it. So I don't know what the fix is going to be. I think ownership, but all right, we're not going to go into that, but I don't know what the fix is going to be. But yes. So I'm upset with the Cowboys in some regard because yes, we put so much stock into these games. Us fans, we go out, we buy the merchandise, we go out to the games, things of that sort. So yes, it was disappointing. But then all of a sudden, I was getting ready. I was like, hey, you know what? When I wasn't getting ready, I was watching the Eagles game. I felt like, hey, you know what? Maybe this is gonna make me feel better. Let me turn on this Eagle game. That's gonna change it. What they say, misery loves company. Typically when you upset, you hey, let me be happy if somebody else up there fail. So I'm watching the Eagle game, And for some weird reason, this is what I'm telling you, y'all not about to like me, and I know y'all about to let me have it in the comments. But for some reason in this Eagles game, I could not enjoy myself. And I'm like, why am I not happy? Why am I not celebrating this? Like this should be the thing that gives me some satisfaction. And I'm sitting there, and Dallas Goddard, the camera pans to Dallas Goddard. He's having words with Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts, you can see the disappointment in his face, like all over this man's face. And I stopped, and I was like, I think we take the human aspect out of it. Us as fans, I think we forget that this is a sport, that this is a game. We want to sit there and attack and criticize and say whatever we want to say about these people when we have to realize we can't take the human aspect out of it. And as much as I want to sit there and talk noise, talk crap, these are my rivals. Y'all, if you on this page, you know how much I sit there and that's my rival. I say nothing positive about the Philadelphia Eagles. But for a moment, I was like, I kind of felt bad. I can't even get on here and gloat, celebrate, make my jokes about another team's failure. Because at the end of the day, in order for you to understand what they go through, you almost and that's another thing. We don't know. As much as we sit there, we could watch it all day long. You can watch as many videos, highlight reels, you could do it all day long. But that doesn't mean you sit there and play the sport. That doesn't make you an expert at what you watching. So we can see it, but these people every single day go in and out, laying their bodies on the line to achieve a goal. And then you have that moment where you finally realize that you are not about to achieve that goal, that disappointment. And I sat there and I was like, man, for a moment, I had to really check myself to be like this, bruh, why are you going to be happy to see this man disappointed? Why would you be happy to see somebody fail? And granted, I received every single one of y'all's memes. Y'all Eagle fans, yeah, y'all gave them to me, and y'all can keep sending them. I received every Eagles, message. I received actually some Lions memes as well. But I'm not about to sit there repay it back to y'all. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm sitting there going to say, hey, you know what? I'm pretty sure when Jalen Hurts and Goddard, in the off season when they were preparing for this season, they sit there and say, "Hey, man, we're gonna get us a trophy, man. We came so close. We're gonna get us a trophy." They begin to prepare themselves, prepare their bodies, their diets. They went to practice. They went to meetings. They bonded. They did everything they could because they had this common goal. And to see all of that just wither away is a devastating thing. And I say, bro, I can't even make the podcast I want to make because I have to keep the human aspect in there. So at the end of the day, the same way I'm gonna say to the Cowboys, thank you, Cowboys, for giving us something to cheer for. Thank you for giving us a year where we were able to sit there and watch you on Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays. It didn't matter. Thank you. You know what I mean? You gave us something to talk about. Whether we were at the barbershop, where we sat there at the gym, you gave us something to watch. You gave us something to hope for. You gave us something to believe in. Thank you, Cowboys. Didn't work out the way we wanted it to. Eagles, hey, you're always going to be the rivals. So I say, hey, pick your butt up after this. Develop a plan. We're gonna keep going at it as rivals. But hey, hats off to you. Y'all came out here. I mean, I remember even when y'all were one of the last undefeated teams in the league. You know what I mean? It looked like y'all were on a tear and things just didn't work out. Hey, y'all laid it out on the line. Y'all literally I watched today, Darius Slay getting carted off the field. You know what I mean? Y'all put y'all's body on the line. And for our entertainment. So hey, Eagles, y'all did your thing. Hey, salute for a good season. Let's go at it. Let's go at it like rivals always do. I'm always gonna say you my divisional rivals, but at the end of the day, as a human, thank you for what y'all have done. So if that's the way I'm gonna sit there in my podcast for the last episode until next season. Hey, thank y'all, Cowboys. Thank you. At the end of the day, that's all I could ask you for. Thank you for giving me something to cheer for since I was about 8, 9 years old. Thank you. I'll see y'all next time.